with part 11 on how God has healed my struggle with food. I struggled for 33 years. A couple of years ago, I really gave this area of my life to God, and He has blessed me with a lot of transformation, physical but also mental. I was 420 pounds and I am 255 now. And so today I just want to share tip number 16, I believe is our tip. But this is part 11. This is the 11th video. So identify your triggers, because I've talked in previous videos about emotional eating. But sometimes we have formed habits based off of certain activities we do or certain circumstances we're in. And so I had to really look at my life and say, okay, when am I eating the most? And look at those areas and say, is that a trigger for me? And so one area that I really had to cut back on was watching TV. Because, hang on, I might have to sneeze. Because what would happen is I would get interested in a show and I would start binge watching the show. While I was binge watching, I was also binge eating. And so I really cut TV almost completely out. I watch like sports events and movies on occasion, and I might get into a show here and there, but honestly my TV sometimes doesn't ever come on during the day. I have found out that for myself, I can watch videos on YouTube, I can watch sermons, I can do stuff like that, and it doesn't trigger me to eat. But when I was binge watching TV shows, I was eating constantly. It was like I had to have something in my hand to munch on. And then, so a lot of what I've done is I've taken my binge watching, TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime, whatever it may be. I took that and I started reading books. And the reason that I started reading more books is because you can't eat while you're reading a book like you can eat while you're watching TV, because you have the book in your hand. And so that really helped me. Also, I've replaced it with other things as well, but when I feel like I need that entertainment piece, then I go to a book instead of going to TV. So I hope that's helpful. That's just one of my many triggers. But it was the most impactful for me, because I would literally get home from work some days, most days actually, and I would turn on whatever TV show I was obsessed with watching from season 1 to whatever season they were on, and order a large pizza and sit in my bed and eat it, the whole pizza, while I was binge watching TV. And then I would get up and get ice cream or cookies or snacks or whatever that may be, or chips, because I felt like I needed to be eating while I was watching TV. And so maybe yours is different. Maybe yours are social gatherings. That was also a struggle for me. And so just look at your life. Kind of, you can even journal it and say, you know, write down anytime you eat during the day. You can write down what happened right when you felt the need to eat. And if it wasn't hunger, then those are triggers. Or those are situations you need to evaluate and hand over to God instead of leaning into food. So that's my tip number 16, part 11 video. I hope that you guys are enjoying this little mini series that I've been doing. I love you all, and I hope you have a blessed day. Remember that God loves you, and He created you, every part of you. And that means you're not a mistake, and you're not junk, and you're not too far gone. He knew everything you were going to do. He knows everything you're going to do. So just trust in Him, lean into Him during this process. Whatever you're struggling with, invite Him into it. All right, have a blessed day, guys.